one for the Bobcats. Richardson, Okafor, Muhammad, Felton, and McGinnis. And Lamar Odom, Vladimir Radmanovic, Gasol, Kobe Bryant, and Derek Fisher. And those are your Bud Light starting lineups, and we are just about ready to go. As the Bobcats and the Lakers, for the first time this season, the 7th time since the Bobcats have come into the league in the 04-05 season. And Gasol, for his first game against the Bobcats in a Laker uniform, he averages 23 points a game in the 6 games he's played while in Memphis. Radmanovic gets the opening tip, and we're underway. Radmanovic feeds the post. That's Gasol, and here's Radmanovic for the game's first basket.
Vladimir Radmanovic.
Bobcats with McGinnis and Felton at the guard positions. Okafor is the power forward. Jay Rich is the small forward. That means he draws a big cover in Radmanovic.
Well, yeah, and that just means that Jay Rich is going to spend a lot of time penetrating from the perimeter.
Radmanovic with him on the key. He'll take it inside after a shot fake. Lost the ball. Turned it over to Lamar Odom. Here's Kobe Bryant, and they immediately attack. Gasol, I guess things are going all right between them.
Well, all he needs is someone to get to the basket. You know, he's a great passer as well. And Paul Gasol looked at him and said, that's a great pass. I didn't see that in Memphis. Kobe said, I know I wasn't there.
Here's Muhammad taking in Odom. He had the position. Now takes it in on the stick back here. Coming back to Richardson. Jay Rich, mid-range jumper blocked by Gasol. Odom loves those long court passes. He hits ahead to Gasol, and it's quickly a 6-0 lead.
Well, yeah, they're doing it on the break, doing it on the defensive end, blocking shots, and that's where the Bobcats got to be more careful. Go to Odom. Here's the matchup here where you're going to have an advantage. Nazr Muhammad against Lamar Odom on the inside. You got to take your time and attack.
Well, they heard you, Henry. They're going right there. They fake the double. Muhammad turns around and hits. He had a great pass last time and didn't make the basket. Here's Radmanovic. Ball slapped away by Jason Richardson. Bobcats come back. The Lakers get up in transition because they haven't all got down in the front court.
No, and one key to that attacking that triangle offense is they attack from the corners. And that's where you have to be careful.
Muhammad backing in on Odom, slapped away by Fisher. Bobcats had 3 of their 5 players on one side. Felton was along the lease on the strong side of the ball. Here's Bryant. Out to Radmanovic. Gasol over Richardson. And Gasol with 6. Lakers have hit all 4 of their shots.
Wow, 6 early. 6 early. It's coming from that short corner. And that's where the triangle offense does. It gets you in those short corner areas to be able to produce.
Jay Rich for 3. He hits. Jason Richardson with his 158th three-pointer of the year.
Well, we know he can produce.
Gotta have somebody else produce with him, with Gerald Wallace out. Didn't get that necessarily last night in Detroit. Raymond tries. Odom on the perimeter. Here comes Gasol, baseline jumper.
Now Gasol.
Gasol has 8. The Lakers here lead 10-5. Felton in the front court. Fisher on him, screen and roll with Emeka. Emeka's open baseline. And Bryant pulls off the rebound. It's the first time they haven't taken a long pass to get up in the front. 3-ball, Radmanovic. First miss of the night for the Lakers. So they're human. 5 of 6.
They're getting any shot that they want, though. That's where you're concerned about the rebound and the basketball, and you're playing at their pace.
Now, you don't want them out there playing alone.
No.
Richardson gives up the dribble, now gets it back. Big cover trying to solve that now. Takes him outside with a jumper. Made fire for Jason Richardson. It's 10-7.
Well, he's grimacing. You know, I know he was struggling with a little bit of an ankle problem before the game. You see him now. He's grimacing.
Here is Richardson behind the back pass thrown out of bounds. Let's take a look at tonight's Kia Motors key matchup, and we'll watch that ankle. It's Jason Richardson against Kobe Bryant, the leading active scorer for the Bobcats right now, as Wallace on the bench at 21. Bryant, you see, second in the NBA in scoring. Raymond Felton from the corner for 2. And the Bobcats battle back to within a point after the Lakers make 5 of their first 5. Odom at the top. We'll keep an eye on Jay Rich. Here's Gasol in the elbow. Muhammad's there late. Gasol with 10 points so far in this game. He's 5 for 5, and a timeout called by Sam Vincent as the Bobcats come back to talk things over. It'll be a 20-second timeout taken by Charlotte. They want to make sure somebody gets into the face of Pau Gasol.
Well, but you know, he's a 6'10" guy, and you look here with Jay Richards, he's taking his ankle off, looking at his tape on his ankle, and I remember before the game he was having a little bit of an issue on this shot here. He goes right up, and let's see if he comes down. That kind of an awkward. You can't see it, but he did come down a strange way here. It's just the way shooters land that time. He never jumped right. Made the shot. He's grimacing the rest of the way. That puts even more pressure because you're already outmanned because you don't have a Gerald Wallace and you still have to play hurt.
Well, the thing about Jason is that he didn't do much during shoot around yesterday prior to the Detroit game for that very reason. That ankle's been giving him problems. But Jason is reticent to take himself out of this thing, and he knows. One, he's going to get a ton of shots. I mean, you shooters are all alike. Two, he knows it's a situation that's a dire one for his club with all the guys in suits around on the bench. He's got Gerald Wallace, Adam Morrison, and Derek Anderson. Anderson not available tonight. His knee's blown up on him. Richardson down low to Okafor. Gasol gets around him, found the rim, and got fouled. I don't know how he got through there.
Well, it's his power. He's so much more powerful than Pau Gasol. Pau Gasol's more athletic, of course, and agile, but Ameka is just pure powerful on the inside. Catch it, he and Nazir Muhammad, and they have to go straight to the rim.
And Ameka goes to the free throw line. The Bobcats as a team 70%. Radmanovich is called for the foul, not Gasol. So Ameka. You know, when that thing left his hand, I knew it wasn't.
You're exactly right.
That thing like took off. And, you know, the focus is different. There's a buzz in the hall tonight. Kobe's here. We haven't seen the Lakers before. We've got Pau Gasol. Everybody's curious as to how these people are going to mesh.
Well, so far, it looks pretty good.
Well, against Orlando Friday night, they both got 30. First time that's happened in over 2 years for the Lakers. Where two of their players have gotten 30 in the same game. Radmanovich over to Fisher. Fisher takes the jumper. That's a little too strong. Muhammad can't track down the rebound. And another rewind here. The up and over. Gasol comes down. Erased. And now they're going to call it a goaltend. And that was not contending because technically Gasol was throwing it down.
Yeah, if you look here, D-Fish throws it up, and Gasol just catches it, and he lays it, and right there, it was against the glass. You can't see it, but you can't take it off the glass.
So credit Gasol with 2 more points. He's got 12. Lakers leading by 4. Felton at the top. Fisher making his return to the Lakers after 7 years in Utah. Comes Okafor, his hook, rebounded by Odom. And outrun the Lakers. 3-on-2. Radmanovich spots up and fakes. Here's Fisher for 3. Felton replaces him in the corner to take the rebound. Look at that. Odom on Felton. Felton decides to take it outside. Raymond with 4. Raymond coming off 6 of 20 field goal performance in the last 2. It's been 5 games. He's just made 3-pointers. He's 0 for 7.
Well, he's also been moved around. 1 season 2. Now he's playing the point. So, you know, those shots come in different areas.
Kobe Bryant with the 3. He'll be participating in just about every activity they've got going in New Orleans next weekend. He's, of course, a starter in the All-Star game for the West. And he'll be playing in the 3-point competition. Jay Rich at the top. Lakers here by 5. Inside Okafor. Got an early look at it. Tips the rebound away. They can have success in there. Here's Fisher on the drive. And the Lakers good by Derek Fisher.
You know what makes that play work is you have D. Fish pushing the basketball. Radmanovich, the 3-point shooter, was on the outside.
Felton post to post, and he takes it down with 6. Raymond Felton is open warm with 3 for 3.
If you remember that 3 overtime game last time this team played, Raymond Felton also had a great game, so he knows he can get up and down against the Lakers.
Odom misses. Rebound comes to the Bobcats, who are down by 5. They push it in the front court quickly. Lakers like to play up-tempo. Here comes Felton, lays it off the glass. Was he going for Okafor, or was he looking for a basket on his own? Raymond Felton leads the way for the Bobcats, who are down by 5. The point guard taking it in among the trees, Kobe included, brushes by number 24 for 2, and the Bobcats hanging in there just 5 back.
Catch America's #1 comedy every day.
Every day, we're on every day.
Don't you have enough women?
Every day. No.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday.
My wonderful Uncle Charlie has opened his home to me and my father because we have nowhere else to go.
Every day, we're on every day.
6 nights a week, Monday through Saturday at 7 and 7:30. Available in HD.
When it comes to stroke, time is everything.
Presbyterian Hospital is a nationally certified stroke center. We have the most highly trained specialists to treat even the most critically ill patient.
Our imaging technologies have allowed us to diagnose and intervene in stroke in ways that we never could years ago.
We have the most advanced technology to remove and dissolve clots.
We are always on the cutting edge.
There have been many remarkable advances in stroke care in recent years, and they can be found right here.
Presbyterian Hospital.
Remarkable people.
Remarkable medicine.
Paul!
Oh, hey.
Here for your mortgage.
Actually, I'm using LendingTree instead.
Oh, yeah? Why?
Well, they have banks competing, so their rates beat the national average.
We've been your bank for years. You can't just walk away.
Oh, I'm not. Since your bank is part of the LendingTree network, you can compete over me, too.
What?
And I want you to know, I'll be pulling for you. Good luck, buddy.
Join the 20 million people who use LendingTree. When banks compete, you win.
5:09 left to go in the first quarter. Bobcats hanging in there, down by 5 to the Lake Show with diminished troops. Standing by is our Stephanie Ready to talk with one of those guys who looks great in a suit, but we'd love to see him in white, orange, and blue.
Well, I'll make sure I tell him that, Steve. Steve says you look great in a suit, but beyond the fashion show here on the sideline, Gerald, tell us exactly what's going on. You played 2 games ago, and now you're not playing.
It's just resting. They figured, just to give it a whole week of rest. The swelling keeps coming back every time I try to run or do something on it, so they don't want this to be a nagging injury for the whole season. So right now we're just going to rest it for this whole week and see how it feels after All-Star break.
So after the break, we hope that you'll be back. I know you want to be back. What will you do between now and then besides rest? Any treatment?
I'm resting right now. I know definitely I'll be back after All-Star break. There's no question. Whether it's hurting or not, I told them I'll take this week off just for them, but after All-Star break, I'm definitely back whether it's hurting or not.
Thanks a lot, Gerald. Appreciate it.
All right, thanks. No problem.
All right, Steve, you heard he's going to be back no matter what. You know it's hard to keep him off the court, but just to give you a quick update, Adam has now been able to run or spot shoot, but not run and shoot. Sean is expected to be able to run on the court coming up this week. Derek Anderson, as you mentioned, has the right knee swelling because he re-aggravated the injury, and Jason Richardson with the left ankle tweak, but obviously not too much of a problem.
Nope, still out there on the floor, and the Lakers now throw the ball away. A zig when you shoot a zag. That pass intended for Gasol, and Jared Dudley into the ball game now. As Nazir Muhammad steps out. Here's Richardson at the top. Finds McGinnis on the wing. Radmanovich defending the point. The Lakers in the zone. Here is McGinnis' shot. Fisher now comes down to the front court. Pulls up over Richardson and misses, and Dudley gets the miss.
Well, Jeff McGinnis is going to have to make that 18-footer consistently tonight because the Lakers are going to they're going to leave that spot open.
They're going to funnel it right to him.
He's got to make it.
McGinnis. Off now to Richardson. Radmanovich watching him, and we're under 10 on the shot clock. And the ball stolen by Kobe Bryant on the pass to the wing. And Mecca grimaced on that one because he thought he was over. Gasol on his back. There's a screen thrown by Gasol, and up and under by Bryant.
Well, that's what you get when you have to play together.
Tonight's Inactive Reports brought to you by the Bobcats' official healthcare provider, Presbyterian Hospital. Andrew Bynum, Chris Minn, Trevor Ariza out for the Lakers. Adam Morrison, Derek Anderson, and Sean May for the Bobcats. Bobcats with the ball down here by 5. Under 4 to play in the first. Mecca in the post. They repost him from McGinnis. They're in a zone. Richardson moves it across to Felton for 3. No. He's 0 for 8 last 5. Ball lost out of bounds by Bryant. It's going to be Bobcats ball. And all but 1 second remaining in the possession of fresh clock.
Well, that's what's going to happen. That ball's got to hop. But Felton and McGinnis, that's where the Lakers are funneling their shots from. You're going to have to make those shots to make the Lakers change their defense. I used to love playing against Sean.
I never imagine you tear one apart. Okafor has the ball lost as they converge on him in the lane, and Fisher picks it up.
I think because I always took it personal.
We're gonna let you shoot from outside. Well, thank you. Thank you. That's like showing me an entire boat of fresh cut French fries. Odom all the way through. His first basket. All 5 starters now on the book for the Lakers, who lead by 7.
Well, you have to turn, coach. If you're going to double him, you got to double and make him back out because he can find the open guy.
Felton got in there, and Gasol just waved at it and blocked it away. Not sure Raymond was sure how that play was going to finish up, but he knows how this is going to finish up as he takes the steal. Makes right up for it. McGinnis finds Richardson into Okafor. Odom is there. He'll step around him and still can't find the lid off the basket. Okafor, 0 for 4.
You got to make the easy shot.
Here comes Richard. Here comes Fisher. Odom with rebound. Throws it away, and the Bobcats pick it up. That is turnover number 5 on the Lakers. McGinnis, mid-range jump. He got it. Just like you ordered. All 5 Bobcat starters in the book here. 21-16. We're going to whistle in a timeout with 2:25 left to go here in the first quarter. Bobcats now down by 5. Phil Jackson's troops trying to win another road game here in Charlotte.
President Millard Fillmore, best remembered as the first president to have a running water bathtub. He's unheard of. So we are honoring him during Kia's Unheard Of President's Day sale with unheard of deals on the Kia Sportage and the Kia Spectra. To commemorate Millard's bath time, we've created this Millard Fillmore soap on a rope.
Get unheard of deals like 1.9% APR plus 500 bonus cash.
It's not about the shoes. It's about knowing where you're going, not forgetting where you started. It's about having the courage to fail, not breaking when you're broken, taking everything you've been given and making something better. It's about work before glory, and what's inside of you is doing what they say you can. It's not about the shoes. It's about what you do in them. It's about being who you were born to be.
Back here in Charlotte, Lakers here by 5, 2:25 left to go. Last time the Lakers were in town, you remember, December 29, 2006. And the Bobcats and the Lakers had themselves quite a row. Matt Carroll averages 25 points against the Lakers. He banks that one in. Gerald Wallace ties it up there, and then Kobe Bryant shot misses. That sets up overtime number 1. And in the first overtime, Bryant gets it going, but Hameka is there to block it. The Bobcats get 3 out front, but no, it's going to be Raymond Felton, and he can't get it to go. We go into a second overtime. Raymond sticks the 3 out front with 3 on the shot clock, but Kobe Bryant takes a deeper 3 for his 58th point, and it's still the third overtime before the Bobcats can put them away. Hameka inside puts himself in a scoring position with 22 points on the night, and the Bobcats come away with a win. Raymond Felton and company. Kobe Bryant would foul out in that third overtime. As you see, there's the box score from the night. 112 shots to 110, and Kobe with 58. Bench scoring, the Bobcats had 51, and they outscored them in the paint and out-rebounded them 64-56.
That was an amazing game.
It was incredible. We're headed for something similar here tonight. Kobe Bryant now posted up on Richardson. They come to help, and Lee Vujicic wide open. Sasha Vujicic in there, and a loose ball foul on Lamar Odom.
Now, this is a kid. Sasha Vujicic. Now, this is the Steve Kerr of this team. He's the guy who can step in and knock down shots and loosen the defense. You're going to leave and leave a shooter open. You don't want this guy open.
The man has won 9 championships as coach of the Bulls, 6 of them there, and with the Lakers, 3 more. You see in his 17th season, the next one is over 1,000 wins. Vincent retreats to the corner. Bobcats still down by 5. Richardson cuts it down to 3 with that mid-range jumper. He's got 7. 21-18. Under 2 to play. Gasol. Muhammad back in there, finds a cutter in Odom, and that's his second field goal of the first quarter.
Well, in my opinion, Odom is going to be the key to that team. You know, he's going to be the guy who's going to have to step up and be that third scorer for the Lakers once Bynum gets back along with Kobe and Gasol.
Here's Muhammad on a feed from Earl Boykins, but Jared Dudley is there to put it in. After going scoreless in the start last night with Detroit, Jared's in the book. Boykins getting his first look at the home floor here as we get a whistle and foul. It's going to be on Jason Richardson. That'll be his first. Sam Vincent in his first season as an NBA head coach, seasoned by 10 years of coaching in the NBL and over in Africa and Europe. And close confidant Lee Rose at his side. Gasol hands off to Kobe. Bobcats now look like they're in his zone, but now they got a defensive three. And it's going to be Jared Dudley. A D3 run up on the Bobcats, so technical foul will go to technical foul shot will go to Kobe Bryant.
It's interesting because only your better offensive players, if you're not one rule that they recognize, is that illegal defense. They recognize that because they know that they can hold that ball, and if they see you not close to a guy, they'll hold it, and the referee has to call you. And you know why? Because it's easier points. You get to go to the free throw line like Kobe did, unguarded.
Well, if I'm a defender in that situation, and Kobe Bryant is anywhere on the court, then I'm probably going to stand and watch. Here is Bryant for three. Stand and watch that. 7 points for Kobe Bryant. He's got 2 3-pointers. It's a 7-point Laker lead.
Well, you know, you give him something, and you give him a jump shot. When he's making that, that's just a bad night for anybody.
Doesn't help your stats, does it? All-NBA defensive team right down mid-range. Here's Muhammad. Up and under on Pau Gasol. Nice power move by Nazi. Bobcats cut it to 5. Jordan Farmar in the game now. He's being chased. Earl Boykins. Vujacic feeds Odom, and it's knocked out by Dudley. Still Lakers ball. We have really rolled through this first quarter of play.
Well, really, yeah. The Lakers made a ton of shots. Not been a lot of fouls being called.
Bounce is Farmar. Bryant. What's Jared Dudley think? Wow, no. Bryant with 3 3-pointers. Jared says, I got him. I closed out. I'm good. Coach, you ought to be. Oh.
So I got a hand up in his face.
And just to wave him on his way to that 3-pointer.
Oh, man.
Boykins out front. Dudley throws a shot fake. To the wing, 5 on the shot clock. Muhammad draws some rim, but Vujacic gets it. 3 seconds to go. Here's Farmar, and his pass to Gasol deflected and defeated by Boykins. The first quarter comes to a close. As entertaining as we thought it would be, the Bobcats got staggered by an early blow.
Where you going to pick your guys up at on the perimeter? Because if you're giving up the perimeter shot and you're making it, that's got to be pretty much your game plan. You got to give up a lot and take away a lot of the easy shots going to the basket. Overall, Paul Gasol.
Most of the second unit in, save for Bryant for the Lakers, and they'll come out with a fresh to start the second quarter. Boykins into front court with Dudley. It's Dudley, Muhammad, Boykins, McGinnis, and Richardson. It's Bryant, Turiaf, Walton, Vujacic, and Farmar. McGinnis' shot spanked away by Bryant, and the shot clock goes off, but the ball is not possessed by either team. Now finally the Lakers come up with it. Here's Vujacic, runs right through into the corner, but his pass to the middle is blocked there by Dudley. The other way, Richardson from the corner for 3. Rebound batted out of Muhammad's hands by Dudley. Luckily, a Bobcat gets it.
Well, one thing about the Lakers is, Kobe Bryant's had a weird triple-double. He had 11 turnovers, not too long ago, so they will turn the basketball over.
Bobcats miss, and it's a 3-on-2. Now 3-on-3 break the other way. Bryant will hold up. Turiaf with a high post. Scoreless, but gets 6 boards against the Heat yesterday. Farmar with a nice assist out front to Walton. Well, it would have been. He made it. Muhammad with the rebound, and the outlet comes to Boykins, and he'll speed it into front court, seeing if Farmar can catch up. Bobcats have been all around the rim and seen shots go off. Here's Kobe looking for his 4th 3-pointer. His pass inside. Turiaf misses. So both teams have got the yips here in close. We've got a loose ball foul on Ronnie Turiaf.
Well, you're looking on the inside inside there, and the Lakers are able to get that basketball anywhere that they want to. Need more perimeter pressure. It's tough to do, though, especially when you have guys that can go right and left. Kobe Bryant. Luke Walton is an underestimated guy who can really penetrate to the basket. And of course, you got your shooters in Sasha Vujicic.
DJ Mbenga is coming in, and Turiaf goes out. Matt Carroll gets his first look, and he replaces Jason Richardson. Matt has been struggling of late, but against the Lakers last year in 2 games averaged 25.5 points, 16 for 31 from the field, 7 of 13 from behind the arc, and hit all 12 of his free throws in the 2 games, both overtime wins against Los Angeles. 10:24 left to go here in this first half of play. Still haven't had a basket in the second quarter.
Well, Kobe Bryant's on the bench here, so what do you do? And if you're the Bobcats, you go right inside.
Okafor, nice skip pass out to Carroll, and the lid's still on for Philadelphia native. Here comes Palmer up in the front court. He'll drive the lane and get pushed, and a foul on Felton. He lost the basket.
But that's his shot. You know, that's his shot. He's going to make that shot if you allow him to go to his right. He's so strong going to his right. You got to cut him off. You see here, Raymond does a good job, but it's so hard when you got guys who can go right and left and also score like Jordan Farmer.
Played for their NBDL team, which also plays in the Staples Center. And there were games when he would suit up for the NBDL game and then get activated at the last minute and find himself on the bench for the Lakers.
That must have been enjoyable. 2 jobs. Wonder if he had 2 checks.
I doubt it. Carroll, the shot in the corner. He's 0 for 2. And Mbenga comes away with a rebound. Jay Mbenga signed as a free agent. Could get a second 10-day, or actually be signed for the season. Back to the top. It comes now to Walton. And now we've got a whistle, and a 3-second violation is going to be charged. And let's go for more on DJ Mbenga to Stephanie Reddy.
Well, Steve, as luck would have it for him, he just got signed to a full-year contract for the remainder of the season. He was formerly on a 10-day deal. The reason why that's significant is because people started to get alarmed thinking that maybe it meant that Andrew Bynum's return was delayed. But Phil Jackson assured everyone before the game that's not the case. It's really more because Chris Mims returned. Okafor slams it home.
Oh, that's a manly play by Emeka.
In your face.
3 points for Emeka, 33-24. Farmar down the lane. Shot blocked by Emeka. Mbenga again. And it comes away to the Bobcats. Matt Carroll gets the rebound. Talk more about Andrew Bynum here in a minute. And the ball touched by Carroll. A throwaway by McGinnis. He wasn't looking for it. Vujicic into the lane to kick out to Farmar. Farmar on the drive. Rebound comes away to Okafor. Up court quickly. It is Felton. Ball knocked out of bounds by Raymond. Raymond wanted a foul, but let's see Emeka Okafor inside.
Well, if you look at here, here's his thread and needle. Emeka goes up. That's a way to put it down, big Felton.
And he has a block at the other end. 1.7 blocks per game. Bobcats down by 9 here in the second.
Charlotte, a sleepy, laid-back southern town. Yeah, right. Get real, Charlotte, with real people in real trouble. It's crime time. With the People's Court at 5.
Hard court action.
Judge Mathis at 6.
You're going to end up in jail.
And Law and Order CI at 7.
Now do we have your attention?
Okay, Charlotte, get risky. Get real. Crime time. Weekdays starting at 5 on MyTV 12.
It would be a crime to miss it.
Okay, it's Charlotte Metro Credit Union, so you know anyone can join, right?
Right.
Here's what you do. Get the free checking, and that gets you the online banking and internet bill pay.
Anyone can join?
What did I just say? Then you can check out other great Metro services like depositing checks from home.
Got it. Charlotte Metro Credit Union is a proud partner of the NBA's Charlotte Bobcats.
Anyone can join?
Yes.
And the Heat trail by 2.
Miami needs someone to step up here. Okay, Dwayne. Let's get a nice open shot.
No, dog. Just dunk it.
Now, Dwayne. Kiss it off the glass.
Kiss it. Take it in and dunk on him.
He's a large man, Dwayne.
And do what you do. Dunk on him.
Still time for a jump shot. What, Dwayne?
Here we go.
Don't do it.
Lift off, baby.
No.
This broadcast of Bobcats basketball is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% on car insurance. Visit us at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO. By Lowe's, let's build something together. By LendingTree.com, when banks compete, you win. And by Kia Motors. Kia, the power to surprise. Back here in Charlotte, the Lakers have come down to earth after shooting 65% in the first quarter. They are 1 of 6 in the second. The Bobcats haven't been taking advantage, though, because they are 1 of 7. And that's why there's still 9 back here with 8:39 left to go.
Oh, there it is. Well, they had a ton of, if you look, 1 for 6 this quarter, 1 for 7 for the Bobcats. But the Bobcats can't complain. They've had a lot of easy shots just rim out.
And some of those may start rimming in, and we could have quite a finish here. Who knows? Bobcats trying to experience life as they don't want to experience it without Gerald Wallace. Luke Walton at the top. Vujacic, they look right at the post to Turiaf. He'll take the jumper. Turiaf, former teammate of Bobcats' first-round draft pick a year ago, Adam Morrison. Gonzaga.
Well, he's a high-energy guy. When he's on the floor, he does that second unit, and that's what Phil Jackson's been looking for, that energy guy leader, and I think he's found it in Turiaf.
Whistle inside. We got a foul coming up, and it's going to be on Mbenga. You know, the thing about it, Stephanie started to touch on it with regards to Andrew Bynum, and everybody get in touch with is Andrew Bynum coming back. They've set a target date of somewhere March 9 for his return from his injury, and Phil Jackson will have plenty of options. I was talking to assistant coach Kurt Rambis. You can imagine the triple post with Bynum and Gasol available, along with Lamar Odom and Kobe Bryant.
That's going to be amazing. As good as he was playing, there's no way they're not going to rush him back at all.
Here comes the three by Raymond, and he breaks a 6-game stretch with no threes at all. As he nails his 9th point, he leads the Bobcats in scoring, 35-27. Walton to Turiaf. Walton backs into the lane, puts it up, despite the defensive Carroll, and Muhammad pulls down a miss. Felton against Vujacic. Bobcats had their feet on the ground here in this second quarter. Trying to get some shots. They throw it away, though. Walton steps in front of the pass.
Yeah, you're forcing that one. That time, make the defense move on this second unit and see what you got.
Farmar inside. Turiaf rejected by Okafor. Wow.
That went into the third roll.
That's his second block of the game.
Once it's in your face, this is nowhere in my house. Get it out of here.
Yeah. You sure you want to do that?
Mecca, one question he could have asked Terry out that time. Are you sure?
Jason Richardson back in. Matt Carroll out. To the top, Turiaf. He'll shoot over Muhammad. So, okay, if things aren't going on the inside, I'll take you outside. Turiaf makes it a 10-point lead.
And as usual, he's yelling at Mbenga, the rookie.
Yeah.
All veterans have a way of doing that.
He's only a second unit. Inside, it's going to be Muhammad. They got a height advantage in there. Turiaf at 6'9". They listed him as 6'10", but not 6'9". Muhammad at 6'11". 6.5 left to go here in the first half. Here's Turiaf driving to the rack, and he draws the foul on Okafor. That'll be Emeka's first. Turiaf to the line. Imagine playing 9 straight games on the road. And that's what the Lakers have done. Through this stretch, they've won 3 of their last 4. They wind up this road trip against Minnesota on Wednesday. And they go home.
Well, they already beat the worst. You know, isn't it strange how you're talking about Miami as the worst team in basketball and just 2 years removed from a championship?
That's amazing. It is. You're right.
I don't think I've ever seen that happen.
Nope. I don't think it has been. Let's see. They've been on the road since January 31st. They've won 5. They've lost 2. Not bad. Lakers 16-10 on the road. Turiaf. Native of Martinique. It's the shot. 6.5 to play. 39-29. Bobcats down here by 10. Richardson. Felton. Gets to the baseline, shut off by Mbenga in the zone. It goes to Richardson out front for 3. And the rebound now comes down to DJ Mbenga. top. Turiad. Vujicic, catch and shoot for three. Benga battles for the rebound, but it's going to go to Muhammad.
Well, you got to get a score down this possession if you're the Bobcats. You got to find a way to make something happen here. And this is where you've had a lot of your luck on the inside here.
Here's Muhammad. Nobody can stay with Nazi inside there, whether it's a fade or direct to the rack.
Well, they don't have the length.
39-31. Walt going to get a stop at the southern end. Farmar. Okafor with a rebound. Back now to McGinnis. Nice crossover by Jeff. Muhammad tries to tip it in. We've got a whistle and a foul. Loose ball foul coming up. It's going to be on Walt. Got a timeout on the court. With 5:21 left to go, you got to have defense, and nobody does it better than Emeka Okafor on this play. Spanks it out into the crowd. The Bobcats trail by 8 to the Lakers.
Bud Light is brewed to give you everything you want in a beer. Never-ending refreshment, superior drinkability, and now the ability to talk to animals.
Hey there, boy. How was your day?
Sausages. 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 Please, sausages. 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 Sausage.
Okay.
Sausage.
Good talk.
Sausages.
The ability to talk to animals no longer available in Bud Light.
Sausage.
The endless refreshment, however, remains.
Bud Light keeps it coming. What's on your mind, little buddy?
Mind your own business, chump.
Sausage.
This is my client. He had a choice, relocate or retire. He didn't want to relocate and didn't think he could retire. So we ran several scenarios through our Envision process. He determined he could retire after all, comfortably. He gave his boss the news. Next day, my phone rings. It's his boss. Guess who else wants to retire? I'm with Wachovia.
Find out your options. Go to envisionyourgoals.com.
I'm falling away. I'll see you through. I'm falling away with you.
5:21 left to go here till halftime. Lakers by 8 over the Bobcats. Bobcats one more home game before All-Star break, and the Atlanta Hawks are in town. They've got 2 games against the Hawks in the mythical second half of the season, and they're both important. And a lot of tickets available for Wednesday night's game. We'll tip it at 704 Bobcats. So you get your Bobcats tickets. Now, let's take a look at our Wachovia playoff game break. And the Eastern Conference standings, 7 through 13. The Bobcats are right now at the rear of that train. They're 4 out. How quickly things change. If they'd have beaten New Jersey, Henry, on Friday night, they would have been 1 out of 8th place. But the losses that continue to pile up to 6 have them down in 13th place, but still within striking distance.
It's amazing how you're just a game from there, you know, and that's amazing when you talk about, especially you did last week, about making games count, and the most important game being New Jersey, and you don't win that game, all of a sudden you're out.
Well, then it forces you, Henry, to do something extraordinary, and this team has done that this year. I mean, they beat the Boston Celtics up in Boston. They should have beaten them here. They are very much alive in this game tonight. They took Cleveland to double overtime. They beat 6 teams with winning records this year, so they can do the extraordinary. They put the pressure on themselves to have to do the extraordinary. I don't want it to happen by chance.
Well, the issue, too, is the Lakers, that West is so tight, they can't afford to lose a game either. So all of a sudden, the focus is totally different for both teams.
You're absolutely right. Here's Felton outside, letting it there. And inside, it's Emeka. Muhammad gets it, fakes everybody up, and goes down.
Well, you see the issue there. On the inside, the Lakers can't handle the 2 big men, in Nazi Muhammad and Emeka Okafor. What do? You continue to go to them.
Lakers come back into front court. Lakers part of a 10-team train within 7 games of each other in the West. Here's Bryant. Makes the game look easy. 12 points for Kobe.
He's never even moving fast. He's just so much faster than everybody.
Hit all 4 of his shots. 3 of them have been 3-pointers. Into the post it goes to Okafor. On Gasol, and now a foul on Gasol. A little hand check.
Foul is on the Lakers number 16. Foul Gasol. His first personal foul.
Well, if you look here, the offensive rebound, it really comes down to just being bigger and stronger and longer. You have Emeka getting the offensive rebound, taking the shot, but there's Nazr Muhammad for the putback.
Good anticipation by Nazr on the same side of the floor as Emeka was. Richardson looks for Nazr. Radmanovic gets scraped off a screen. Here comes Felton. 2 on the shot clock. A runner by Raymond. No, didn't hit the rim. Shot clock violation. Now, the Bobcats are saying that it did hit the rim. It looked like it went hard off the glass from here. And now they're going to reverse the call.
The ball touched the rim. There is no violation.
That's interesting.
Out of bounds.
Well, if you look here, the ball does touch right there. And you can see it does scrape and goes right to the right. Good call.
Ever so slight. Fisher with the foul here. And a foul on Derek Fisher for crowding Raymond Felton. That is going to be
number 2, Derek Fisher. His first personal foul. 5 fouls for the Lakers.
15 foul on the Lakers. So the Bobcats have found themselves in the penalty here, and Raymond Felton to the line.
Wow. Tell me he thought the basket was moving. Tell me, please.
Fisher continuing to complain. Here comes the second shot. Raymond adjusts. In double figures he goes. He and Nazr Muhammad have 10 each. The Bobcats down by 7. 4 minutes left to play. Derek Fisher. Just club here out of Arkansas Little Rock, and he loses the handle on the right sideline, and so the Bobcats get it back. That's turnover number 8 for the Lakers.
Well, I can tell you, the one area category that the Lakers have struggled in, it has been turnovers, and Phil Jackson has addressed that. So they're as well as they're playing in a high percentage that they shoot, you can stay in the game because they'll turn the ball over.
Average 15.1, just like the Bobcats do. Felton has it turned over by Kobe Bryant. Bryant, 3-on-2, and he loses it off his leg unforced. Tried to organize something special there with Radmanovic and Gasol.
Well, you know, he had so many options. He just couldn't pick one. He just wanted to get 3 options at one time and just threw the ball out of bounds.
Jay Rich to the top. Richardson has not scored in the second quarter after 7 points in the first. Keep an eye on that right ankle. Into the lane, it goes to Okafor. Too hard off the glass, no foul. Oldham with a rebound. Mecca's giving it the college try, I'll tell you that. Shot just not going down for him.
Well, he's got to continue to pound it on the inside. It'll go down sooner or later.
1 for 7.
Hopefully soon.
There's Bryant, and now a foul back the other way on Jeff McGinnis.
Foul charge number 0, Jeff McGinnis.
It's his first, team's third.
Third Bobcats team foul.
No penalty yet for the Bobcats or for the Lakers. Bobcats have a foul to give. With 3:02 left to go. These two teams will get together again in Los Angeles on March 26th, and now the Lakers will take a timeout. 3:02 left to go here in the first half. It's the Lakers leading the Bobcats 41-33.
Take the home court advantage.
My court. You gotta show some respect in here. It's my court.
Hard court action.
It's the people's court.
Why do we have to send a kid to therapy at 16 months old? The ball is in my court.
That's not sufficient. That's not sufficient. It's my court. My court. It's my court. The Bobcats rule the arena, but I rule in my court.
Catch the full court press with the People's Court at 5 and Judge Mathis at 6.
At Presbyterian Orthopedic Hospital, we are pioneers in the creation of new implants and surgical techniques.
And that's what you'd expect from the only orthopedic hospital in the region.
Complete diagnostic capabilities are offered to the patients.
Spine, hand, lower extremity, upper extremity, sports medicine, foot and ankle.
Because of our research, we're able to provide our patients with the most advanced and leading-edge care.
All we do is orthopedics, and that does make a difference.
Presbyterian Hospital.
Remarkable people.
Remarkable medicine.
Keith Urban. Carrie Underwood. Love, Pain, and the Whole Crazy Carnival Ride Tour. Friday, April 18th at the Charlotte Bobcats Arena. Check out KeithUrban.net and on CarrieUnderwood.fm. Get reserved seats Saturday 10 a.m. at LiveNation.com. The Bobcats Arena box office. All Ticketmaster outlets are charged by phone. Produced by Live Nation.
3:02 left to go in this first half. Bobcats down by 8. Are you the ultimate Bobcats fan? Well, visit a participating Charlotte area Kia retailer or log on to Bobcats.com today for official rules and your chance to win it or register to win a trip to Los Angeles. We go back and take on the Lakers on March 26th. It's brought to you by Kia Motors, proud sponsor of basketball dreams in the Charlotte Bobcats. Sweepstakes entries end March 6th. Kobe Bryant has come in and delivered as advertised. 4 for 4, and 3 of them have been three-pointers. But he's found Pau Gasol inside. And outside, Kobe finds himself.
Well, nobody has to tell this guy when to take a shot. He knows, and he's just so silky smooth. He just always plays at a higher level than everybody else.
And they don't even throw a rack out there beside him. Shooting the three-point competition. We saw Rip Hamilton last night in Detroit. He was starting to grease it up from three-point range.
Let's go, Cats!
Bobcats down by 7. Oldham hands off to Bryant. We're underway again, under 3 to play. Shot clock's under 10. And Gasol will come back into the ball game. To Bryant. McGinnis has him. They'll double him, and now they'll foul him.
Can't allow him to split the double. You got to come close enough. He may jump up over the top and pass over and out of the double, but you can't allow him to split it. See here, if right there, you got it. Jay Rich came over too far to the right, allowed Kobe to split it, create more problems.
And Jay Rich picks up the foul. That's his second. Kobe Bryant to the free throw line. Bryant, youngest ever to 20,000 points. He's 29th in the NBA all-time scoring. Last 2 games, 34.5 points on 21 of 41 from the field. You can take his game anywhere. It's going to be the same. Bryant with a pair has 14 for the game. And now we got a whistle and a blocking foul.
Foul charge, the Lakers, number 7, Lamar Odom. His second personal foul.
And we take the long walk to the Bobcats end of the court.
If you can, against the press, beat the press with the pass as opposed to dribble. I know you have to dribble sometime to find your target, but get that ball up the floor. And most of the time it's going to be up the side as quick as possible in order, once you cross that half, to get it back to the middle.
Sometimes as deep as possible. One of the things that's impressive about the Lakers is that even when they're taking the ball out of the net, their first pass is going to be close to midcourt.
You're right, but that's the Jason Kidd, that's the D Wade. These are the great players that know how to start fast breaks. You started with the rebound, but that outlet pass keys your break.
Felton gets a pair. Bobcats trail by 7 as we are closing in on the 2-minute mark left here in this first half. Gasol, quick cut by Bryant on the dunk.
Well, that's what you wanted to see.
I didn't pay to see that.
Well, we don't pay for anything. That's a great play. You think these two can't play together?
Here's Muhammad in traffic. Gets out of the lane just in time. Jump shot from the wing by Raymond Felton for 2. Raymond having a pretty good night. And now we got a whistle and a foul coming up on Felton. Let's watch Kobe Bryant.
Well, if you look at this play, sort of readjust himself on one side. Pau Gasol, look at that backdoor. That's the Princeton cut.
Yep.
Throw it up and over, and the game's greatest. Makes one of the great players.
Makes a good player look great. And Pau Gasol, number 3 pick in the 01 draft, same draft that was headed by Kwame Bryant. That was a strange year as far as it was probably the first year of heavy foreign influence in the draft. In the 01 draft, and nobody really knew. Atlanta drafted Pau Gasol, and they dealt him before the end of draft night. Fisher with a pair. 2:14 left to go here, first half. Bobcats trailing here by 9, 47-38. Lakers have led most of the way. Here's Felton.
2 minutes remaining period.
It's a screen from Okafor. Heads inside and backs down Gasol for 2.
That's a tough play. That's Raymond's patent play when he gets in and utilizes his body to create the space to be able to make the play.
47-40 Gasol. We've seen that out of Gasol from his Memphis days. He'll complain on getting beat. They sit there and say, he gave me the elbow. Yeah, but he was in the semicircle. Nothing you do there counts. Odom, baseline, kick out. Bryant, 3 on the shot clock. Here comes a 3. His first miss from there. And Gasol was fouled as he went up with the stick back. The foul's going to be on Jason Richardson, and that's going to be 3 on Jay Rich.
Number 23, Jason Richardson.
Lonnie McCutcheon makes the call. Let's watch Raymond Felton at the other end.
Well, here he is. He's got enough space out. Lakers overplaying the wings. He does this better than a lot of people. Get inside and throw his body around. I always like to talk about Raymond's upper body strength. Only guys with that upper body strength can make that contact and then turn around and also make the play.
Raymond Felton, 6 out of 11. Richardson comes out with his 3rd foul, and Jared Dudley goes in. And Pau Gasol gets ready for one more. Jared, the rookie out of Boston College. Gasol, who's both of his parents played professionally in Spain.
Well, he had to. The guy's 7'8".
Yeah.
I remember a kid when I played against him when he played for Barcelona. And he was one of the best wing guys at over 7 feet that I've seen play at that small forward position.
Wing guy at 7 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Loose ball foul on Muhammad as Kobe Bryant was taking everything in a cookie jar that time. And now we go back to the other end. Both teams in the penalty as we work through the final minute of the first half. Sam Vincent will have some things to build upon that his team executed fairly well in the first half. They're shooting better now.
It usually takes you a half to figure out, where a team is finding their spots at and where they're beating you at. And that's why you play a first half and a second half. So the Bobcats will come out, address those issues, and hopefully get themselves back in control of this game.
Bryant hits his free throw, makes it 50-40, 10-point lead. Turiaf replaces Odom in the lineup. Odom gets a rest, 9th-year man out of Rhode Island. Bryant gets the second free throw. Bryant now at 18 already in the first half. Against pressure, Radmanovic with the steal, and Radmanovic scores.
Well, you saw it coming. Anytime you lob it against the press, somebody's stealing from the other side.
Again, press bothering the Bobcats in backcourt.
They're not going to get it up.
Nope, they're going to call a timeout. And good that they did. They only had 2 seconds before the 8-second rule would have been invoked. Sam Vincent saw the handwriting on the wall and takes a full timeout with 54.2 seconds left to go in the first half. Bobcats find themselves in trouble with a lob pass taken by Vladimir Radmanovic, and he converts at the other end.
Bud Light is brewed to give you everything you want in a beer. Never-ending refreshment, superior drinkability, and now the ability to walk through walls.
Told you we weren't going to get in.
What are we going to do now? What are we going to do now? We're going to do this.
Not good.
The ability to walk through walls no longer available in Bud Light. The endless refreshment, however, remains.
Bud Light keeps it coming.
I wonder where Jack is.
So far ahead, its intelligent CBT transmission redefines smooth acceleration. Its dual-panel moonroof brings light to everyone. It sees traffic in real time and controls your iPod, just like an iPod. So far ahead, the rest of the world will have to catch up. Introducing the future of the crossover, here, now. The all-new 2009 Nissan Murano.
54.2 seconds left to go till halftime. Lakers are mounting a 14-7 run. They've scored the last 2 baskets off turnovers in the 2:59. It was a reasonable game before then. Bobcats had actually cut it down to 7, and now they find themselves trying to defend. Actually try to get it in against pressure with 18 on the shot clock. They've got 2 seconds to get it across the line.
Well, you got turnovers. Backcourt turnovers against the press. You've got to pass that basketball against the press in order for a team to pay for it. If not, they're going to keep it on, just as you see now.
Quick pass. To McGinnis and a dunk. Right, how you do it. There you go.
With the pass.
Wrote that one up in the huddle on the timeout, and the Bobcats cut it to 11. Make you feel better about yourself. First half. Fisher. To Bryant. Gasol in the middle. Gets his own rebound, gets blocked by Dudley, and then finally loses the ball before getting fouled.
Foul charge number 6, Nazim Mohammed, his second personal foul.
Yeah, you have to look at here, though, going back to what I said. You don't beat it with the dribble. Here, Jared Dudley recognized over the top with the pass. There's a streak in the Mac Okafor there for the jam. That's how you beat a press. That's the way you want to do it. It forces them to retreat as opposed to attack.
Well, Dudley gets the hockey assist there. As Gasol hits the free throw.
The hockey assist?
Well, it's second assist. He got the throw down to McGinnis. McGinnis found a cutter.
Well, I know a lot of sports, but I'm just not that.
Well, in hockey, they give out 2 assists.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, they do. Well, everybody gets points. Row 6 gets points.
So why don't they give out 2 paychecks here?
That's a good question. I like that, guys.
Well, I mean, I'm here with you. I mean, I think I'm helping you. You're helping me. We're both entitled.
So I got a paycheck for talking and helping you.
Well, hey, there's our boss sitting about two people, person next to us.
13-point lead for the Lakers. Raymond Felton finding himself on the free throw line a lot.
Even he thinks it's funny.
So those guys, they're jokers. Felton on the free throw line at 17, leading scorer for the Bobcats in this first half as we approach the final half minute.
The Bobcats have done a good job, though, of trying to. They've stayed in the game. They hadn't shot the ball well, but to be only down almost 10, that's right there at 11 points here, right with 31 seconds to go in this half. That's not bad considering the way you shot the basketball.
27 seconds left to go. Bobcats down by 11, 55-44. Fisher out top. Lakers right on the money as far as their scoring average is concerned. They average 107 a game. Here's Gasol. Wheeling and dealing. Turns, gives to Turiaf. And the rebound comes down to Okafor. Turiaf has turned an ankle. Here comes Dudley ahead, and Radmanovich steals the ball. Stops the race. Bryant tries to get one at the buzzer and can't. Now the Lakers have an issue with Rodney to the game. Only Turiaf off the bench with 6. He turned his ankle, but we saw him come back for warm-ups in the second half. Stood unaided with Adam Morrison. The teammate of Gonzaga. We'll see Adam back next year. And Sean May. Got a whistle and a foul out front.
Foul charge to number 2, Derek Fisher. His second personal foul.
Picks up the foul.
First Lakers team foul. And a foul
on the Lakers here.
It's been one of the more effective plays that the Bobcats have had. Cleared out, let Raymond Felton create something.
Go to the baseline this time. Kick it out for Jeff McGinnis. He'll get it right back. Raymond being called on to do a lot of things here. He takes it inside and draws the foul.
Well, he's just having to be aggressive, and you're going to need, when Jeff catches that, he's got to be a threat there. If he's out of his range, he's got to take a step in. But look at Raymond here. He puts the head down, goes to the basket, creates the contact. That time from Radmanovich. But you've got to get a bunch of things happening when that pass comes out. Be ready to shoot or at least be a threat.
Now they're going to charge the foul to Odom. And that's important from the standpoint that he has picked up 3 fouls. And Jay Rich to the free throw line. Here's Odom in his 9th year. Played for both Los Angeles entries in the NBA. Richardson since, or rather this is Felton on the line. Got some interesting stats about Richardson on the free throw line. Get a chance to do it. Yeah, I mean, Henry, since December 21st, he's been unreal. 79%. Fisher to Gasol on the elbow. What do you think he thought when he found out he was going to the Lakers?
Well, I'll tell you exactly. Now I can play. Well, it's actually playing for something. And guys add that extra little push when they're playing for something.
He's upgraded himself in the Western Conference race from the bottom to the top 6. A team that's probably going to head up into the top 4. Looking for home court advantage. Here's Richardson's shot. Batted out of there by Okafor. Bobcats get a fresh 24. They've got 9 offensive rebounds in this game. Still not taking advantage of it in second chance points with only 6. Here's Felton out on the wing. Jay Rich for 3. No. Muhammad, another recycle. Offensive rebound number 10.
Well, you got to make them pay. You know, you got to get a score. You're getting 3 shots at it here. It has to end with a bucket.
Muhammad fades on Odom and hits. Nazim Muhammad with 12, and the Bobcats now cut it to 10 again. 57-47. Bobcats finish up before the break against Atlanta on Wednesday night here. Tickets are available. Gasol in one motion goes up after the catch from Kobe Bryant. We've got a foul inside.
Number 43, Jason Richardson.
When you really look at what the Bobcats are doing, you know, they're trying to keep the perimeter players out. If you hold it right there, you're trying to give Nazim Muhammad an opportunity there to go one-on-one, because you know you've got the size advantage, you know you've got the length, and you know that's where you've been scoring points on the inside. It's with the post-up Nazim Muhammad right over the top.
Gasol made the first one. The foul is on Richardson, and that is going to be 4 on Jay Rich. He's still in the game. Shot by Gasol is good. Gives him 20. 59-47. 2 minutes gone here. Jay Rich with the ball and draws 2 defenders. Not only do they want him out of the game, but if he's still in the game, they don't want him to touch it. Now timeout call for the Bobcats. It's going to be a 20-second timeout. I know Sam didn't want to burn that. Jason had no options out there on the wing. He got trapped by Radmanovich and Bryant.
Well, when they're trapping you, you do what? You pass that ball to the side, get it to the middle, and you make them shoot.
Did not decide to call the timeout. Let's take a look at the trap now as Jason Richardson looks at.
If you look, he's coming towards up court. He doesn't see behind. Kobe Bryant's going to appear now. Right there, he has no choice. Now, all of a sudden, it closes up. Jeff McGinnis has to make himself available, but Jay Rich can't see him anyway. You have no choice. The cardinal rule is, or sin rather, is never to dribble up the side of the court when you know the trap is coming.
That's true.
You've got 4 defenders.
Yeah, exactly. Because the sideline becomes another defender. And he's not going to foul you.
No, they'll just be in your way.
Yeah. 3 for 11. Richardson getting ready to inbound, and now Gary Beatty, who is the Lakers trainer, longtime trainer, is tending to some blood on the hand, or maybe a nail of Pau Gasol. When he went up to the free throw line he was kind of shaking that hand as he went up in all one motion to score.
Well, how much time do you get here?
Yeah, I thought you got 30 seconds. Right now,
it's either you're in or you're out.
Gary's got a chance to, hey, let's butterfly it. Maybe would you like one with Santa Claus on it or what? What's the deal? All right. That's an LA 30 seconds. But we're in Charlotte. Of course, they've gone to the free throw line. Here's McGinnis out front. Oh, well, they're the Lakers. Richardson gets a screen from Muhammad. That draws Odom on him. He'll draw him baseline with 1 on the shot clock. Rebound comes now to Okafor, and they say he got Gasol in the back. Okafor got that rebound, so loose ball foul on the back.
But that's a tough shot anyway. Jay Rich is shooting fadeaway over 6'10" Lamar Odom. That's a tough shot. You almost have to catch it, though, Steve. Spread it and penetrate it. Because if you look at the Lakers have gotten aggressive. They've extended their defense beyond the three-point line, which means you got to have a guy. And overall, it's going to be Raymond Felton to penetrate.
I was surprised Richardson didn't get the shot blocked. Got a whistle. And foul. Jeff McGinnis was caught trying to hold Kobe Bryant.
13 foul for the Bobcats.
It's a 13 foul against the Bobcats. Only 2.5 minutes gone in the second half. Gasol gets it back from Bryant. Turns the corner and draws the foul. It's going to be on Nazim Muhammad this time.
Well, it's a 2-man game. His whole second half so far has just been a 2-man game. Kobe hadn't been aggressive. Paul Gasol's kind of picked up where he left off, knocking down his shots, and now getting fouled going to the line.
Gasol goes to the free throw line here. He'll get 2. The Bobcats now getting ready to put the Lakers in the penalty for the balance of the third quarter. Gasol makes the first. Let's take a look at points in the paint here tonight. Brought to you by Lowe's. And our points in the paint find the Bobcats and Lakers dead even at 18. Lowe's. Let's build something together. Gasol with 1 more. Misses that. Okafor avoids the miss. Mecca now with 9 rebounds to go with 5 points. There's room for growth all along the Bobcats offensive line here. McGinnis, jump shot from the circle, and he hits it.
That's what has to happen.
Hey, Jeff, over the last 5 games, 15 of 27 coming in here tonight, and he's 2 for 4. 60-49, Radmanovich. Odom to the foul line with a runner. A rebound tipped by Muhammad. He sent Richardson sprawling.
Jay said, hey, I'm on your team. We're in this together.
McGinnis with the ball. Credit the overall rebound to Okafor, so he's got that part of the double-double. It's 5 points to get his 28th. Doubled immediately off the pass out of the zone. 3-ball Felton. He threw it up there.
Wow, that was not good.
No, it wasn't. Bryant on his hip.
I didn't know you could hop on 1 foot.
You can't normally. That's an assist if Odom makes it. Hockey assist.
Wow. There you go. The second.
So Odom comes up with it, 62-49.
Well, you gotta be aggressive here. Now, you're not scoring in the half court, so where are your points going to come from? How many steals have you gotten? How many open court layups have you gotten? That's when you start to pick up your defense.
Richardson to the corner, 6 on the shot clock now. Mecca at work. Mecca to the rack, and he scores.
It's a great play. That's a great play. That's his shot. You know he goes up over his turn back over his right shoulder. He's amazing when he gets to that position.
Gasol, shot fake, dribble, drive, fade, and a foul. It's coming up on Okafor, and that's going to be 3.
Fouls are at the Bobcats, number 50, and Mecca.
Watch him, Mecca. He got the foul, but he gets the basket here.
Well, when you look at here, now when he catches it here, he's only got 6 seconds to go. Now he's going to come this way, and then watch immediately, he goes back that way. That's his best move over his right shoulder to that left hand.
Gasol was a step slow, get back over to it. Mecca 3 for 9. And Gasol misses the free throw. Gasol, 2 career triple-doubles. 19 double-doubles on the season. Most of those, of course, with the Grizzlies, where he spent a good bulk of his career. Being drawn into the league by Atlanta in the 2001 draft. Gasol.
Well, when you look at the press, it's a soft press that the Lakers are putting. Make yourself available. Don't leave the guy with the ball alone. Get your high screen and roll quickly. Take that guard, the pressure off, so you can get plays just like this on the inside.
Here's Dudley, and he is hacked in front and behind. And it's going to be Kobe Bryant picking up the foul. As the rookie Jared Dudley heads to the line. Matt Carroll on the floor as well as Richardson gets a rest.
Now, what you want to do in this kind of game, you hadn't really put anything together where you've gone on a run if you're the Bobcats. So this has become a methodical game. It just means every play now, possession you get, you want to make sure you capitalize little by little. 7 minutes to go left in this third quarter. You're still in the game. Capitalize, continue to chug away at the lead, and sooner or later a team will make a run in the fourth quarter.
The ACC Player of the Year, Jared Dudley, hits the free throw. And I think these next couple of minutes are going to be very key for Matt Carroll as well. Second shot by Dudley goes in. Bobcats now trail here by 10 again. It's been a double-digit stiff arm of the Lakers who had most of the way. Bryant gives the post a look, gets it right back on the cut, and that's where he's at his best, although he missed right there. McGinnis at the top. High dribble. Nearly picked off. Here comes Felton to the baseline. Looking to finish, but right into the hands of Gasol.
Yeah, that time Paul Gasol just lifted up his hands. 7 feet.
Yeah, that beats 6'2" anytime. Here's Fisher for 3. Dudley. Here comes the Bobcats on the break, but the Lakers fall back in transition. McGinnis from the elbow. 2 more. Just up 6.
He's got to make that shot.
63-55. Of Bill Jackson's style of defense is that they will pick somebody and say, look, you haven't done it before. Try beating somebody. Here's a foul on McGinnis, wrapping up Kobe Bryant. That'll be Jeff's third.
Well, he draws you. And the trick there is you want to contest the shot. So he's so good, he comes into you. And that's what Michael Jordan used to do it all the time. So what it does, it creates that space to where you're limited to what you can contest, and he gets a good shot.
And if you're Jeff McGinnis, you're sitting back there saying, don't blow by me. I'd rather foul you than see you close. That would be my line of thought. I mean, we're out here in front of God and country. We're all alone on the floor. There's just two of us.
Well, I had a different line. I said, hey, wherever you want to eat tonight, wherever you want to go, just pass that basketball.
That's right. Pass, throw away. Help your teammates out. Bryant for a pair has 20. And that's the 40th time of the season he's had 20 or better. Carroll, kick out to the corner. No. 0 for 3, I think, tonight.
Well, he's a shooter. He's got to get his shots.
Yep. Timeout on the court taken by the Lakers with 5:59 left to go here in the third. Can that catch fire and help the Bobcats knock down this 10-point deficit? We'll see when we come back.
Catch America's #1 comedy every day.
Every day, we're on every day.
Don't you have enough women?
Every day. No.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday.
My wonderful Uncle Charlie has opened his home to me and my father because we have nowhere else to go.
Every day, we're on every day.
6 nights a week, Monday through Saturday at 7 and 7:30. Available in HD.
So far ahead, its intelligent CBT transmission redefines smooth acceleration. Its dual-panel moonroof brings light to everyone. It sees traffic in real time and controls your iPod just like an iPod. So far ahead, the rest of the world will have to catch up. Introducing the future of the crossover. Here, now. The all-new 2009 Nissan Murano.
Peak Fitness.
This broadcast of Bobcats basketball was brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% on car insurance. Visit us at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO. By Lowe's, let's build something together. By LendingTree.com, when banks compete, you win. And by Kia Motors. Kia, the power to surprise.
We're back inside the arena. It's the third quarter, and a lot of people are wondering how Pau Gasol and Kobe Bryant would fit together. It's so early and they're matching. Well, when asked by Phil Jackson, he said they're still meshing together as a group, but here's a look right here. Pau Gasol hitting Lamar Odom for the pass, finishing down the lane, and Phil Jackson chimed in and said that his set of offensive skills fit our offensive sets, meaning he passes well, he plays great team basketball, and Stephen Henry, when you look at the stats, he's got 24 points, but 5 assists leading all the Lakers. Phil wanted him to see the gaps in the defense. Henry, what do you think?
Well, I think it's a good step because along with those 5 assists and 24 points, he has no turnovers. So that tells you that he takes care of the basketball and he makes good decisions with the ball. And also, you look at Steph, when you think about Kobe Bryant, he doesn't have to exert a lot of energy. You know, right now he's just sort of laying back. And how great is that to have the game's greatest just sort of lay back until it's time to go in for the kill.
Going up for his 11th and 12th free throw. He misses the first. And all it cost him was Kwame Brown, Javaris Crittenden, Aaron McKee, who was just an expiring contract, the draft rights to Marc Gasol, and 2 true firsts. Misses both free throws there. The Bobcats come down with a rebound.
I think they were paying anybody to take Kwame Brown. I think they were trying to move that deal, but nevertheless, it worked out great for the Lakers.
Much to the chagrin of many of the GMs in the West. McGinnis missed on the third straight shot, and Lamar Odom comes up with it for the Lakers. 65-55. LA in the lead. Bryant posting up on McGinnis. Here comes some help. Felton, and they dig it out. And Dudley can't hang on. He got flattened from behind by Odom.
Still Lakers ball.
Good defense that time.
Oh, he did a great job. And like this Jared Dudley kid, and Kobe wanted to foul that time, and he and Jeff McGinnis been going at it all night. But Jared Dudley is a guy who makes good basketball plays in the right place at the right time.
Here's Bryant again. Carroll comes over to help. Now Gasol. 4 on the shot clock, makes his move, and he traveled. He came down before. He went up in the air and then came down, still had the ball.
Well, one thing he forgot, he's played a great game, but he's number 16, not number 24. So he's not friends with the air. That time he went up and came right down. Turnover.
All right, Bobcats with another chance to get under 10. He gets out front. Here's Felton, who's been magnificent at times in the first half. Leading scorer for the Bobcats with 18. Carroll to Dudley. Dudley doing up 3 inches of height to Odom. He scores on a nice drop step up and under.
That was a wonderful play.
6 points for Jared Dudley. It's an 8-point Laker lead. Gasol. Radmanovic for 3.
Well, you saw a lot of that when he played for Seattle. You know, the catch and shoot. And that's what really got him going. He became a household name with shots like that.
54 3-pointers on the season so far for Vladimir Radmanovic. Here's McGinnis. He's played with the Lakers, the Clippers, and Seattle, as you said. Nice give and go. McGinnis gets the bucket on the assist to Okafor. Bobcats now down by 9. Bryant fades from McGinnis. Misses the shot. It's tipped back up there by Odom, but Okafor gets his 13th rebound. Here comes Felton. Searches out a screen. Takes the 2. He's got 20. 21 in fact for Raymond Felton. First time at 20 or better since December 12th. And the Bobcats now are within 7. Radmanovic looks at the cutter, but Dudley's got it covered. Bryant. And he scores over Raymond Felton and Jeff McGinnis.
That time, yeah, he just caught it after he elbowed Jeff McGinnis in the chest. It just went up over the top of him.
Would have been a good fight, I think. Here's Felton around the screen set by Emeka. Takes it in. Dudley. Back out top. Matt Carroll. Nice pass to Okafor for the finish.
You like to see the play from shooter to shooter.
Or shooter to finisher.
Or shooter to dunker.
3:12 left to go. Bobcats now cut it to 7 again. Gasol. Inside Radmanovic where he shouldn't be. And a foul coming up on Carroll.
The Lakers run a lot of cuts, and it's a big X is what it is. One guy cuts through, and as soon as he passes, the other guy cuts through. You got to play great help side defense.
Let's watch this play again as the Bobcats made a nice cut.
Yeah, well, when it's not going for you, you penetrate and you find your teammate. Great penetration, great pass. Matt Carroll to Nick
Lakers have used the free throw line very well, especially their first 16, which they hit, but they've only been 4 of 8 recently. Gasol missed 4 of his last 6. Radmanovic on to try his luck. And he misses off the side. Radmanovic had 7 points and a rebound in the win over Miami yesterday afternoon. They beat the Heat, as just about everybody in the league has, 104-94. That gave them their 5th win on this 9-game swing of the East. Radmanovic again has 8. That's the lead here for the Lakers. Earl Boykins in here for his second tour of duty in the game. Diminutive 5'5" point guard out of Eastern Michigan. They get around the top of the horn. Felton. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Behind a screen from Okafor. Raymond has 23. Raymond Felton hitting on all cylinders. His season high is 27.
Well, he's just putting himself in position to score, though, Steve. I mean, without those shots that we thought were going to go to Jay Rich, they're going to Raymond Felton.
Got a whistle and a foul now coming up on Felton. You see Sasha Bruce angle near midcourt. That springs a timeout. Leading scorers in this game, Pau Gasol with 24, but Raymond Felton keeping pace with 23, and the Bobcats close to within 6.
President Millard Fillmore, best remembered as the first president to have a running water bathtub. He's unheard of. So we are honoring him during Kia's unheard of President's Day sale with unheard of deals on the Kia Sportage and the Kia Spectra. To commemorate Millard's bath time, we've created this Millard Fillmore soap on a rope.
Get unheard of deals like 1.9% APR plus 500 bonus cash.
It's not about the shoes. It's about knowing where you're going, not forgetting where you started. It's about having the courage to fail, not breaking when you're broken, taking everything you've been given and making something better. It's about work before glory and what's inside of you. It's doing what they say you can. It's not about the shoes. It's about what you do in them. It's about being who you were born to be.
Back here in Charlotte, sellout crowd looking on as the Bobcats draw ever closer, down by 6, ready to go on the road for the Bobcats. Spend your St. Patrick's Day on famous Beale Street in Memphis, Tennessee, as the official Bobcats roadie. And all you have to do is enter the 2008 Roadie Challenge, sponsored by your Carolina Ford dealers at www.fordroadiechallenge.com. We'll fly a lucky fan and a guest in Memphis to see the Bobcats take on the Grizzlies, Paul Gasol's former team. Stay at the Team Hotel, get $250 in spending cash. Enter today for your chance to win. Emeka Okafor starting to turn it on at both ends of the court for the Bobcats.
Well, he done a good job, of course, with the monster jam right there. And then the big block into the 8th roll. And of course, running the floor like he's capable of doing, keeping the ball out to himself and finishing it with another big slam jam.
And he's just 1 away from his 28th, 1 point away from his 28th double-double of the season. And starting to pick it up after a slow start when he missed 6 of his first 7 shots.
He's going to get the shots, and all of a sudden, when you really make it happen on the defensive end, blocking shots, getting rebounds, the ball has a way of coming to you when you're making things happen.
Sasha Vujacic, who spent 3 years playing professionally in Italy, from Serbia, actually from Slovenia. Ivanovic is from Serbia, Montenegro. Vujacic gets the free throw, his first point of the night. Bobcats play the Hawks on Wednesday night. Plenty of tickets available at 704 Bobcats, and then it's All-Star break. Next game after that at San Antonio. Good luck with that. Defending champs, they lost in Boston yesterday. It's going to be a wild finish, I think, both the East and the West.
Well, teams you think are going to get in aren't going to make it, and the teams you didn't expect are going to make a big run.
Jared Dudley now with 8 from the corner. All here and all but 2 in the third quarter. Bobcats hanging in here now, 6 back instead of being 10.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
3 minutes here with Bryant and the 2 core in there. Bryant, oh my goodness. Kobe Bryant.
He's tough. You know, he's lethal because you have to honor his jump shooting ability and you have to honor his drive. Take something away, he makes a jump shot.
Wiggins gives it up now to Raymond Felton. Screen and roll with Dudley. Raymond comes away with it, coming out wide. Here comes Okafor, and that's what Raymond was looking for, going right to the rack and scoring so he can split the defenders.
Well, if you're a big guy and you're coming up against Raymond Felton, that's a nightmare because he has ability to just drive right past you or split the defense.
25 for Raymond Felton. 2 away from tying a season high. 6 away from a new career high. 67. Farmar drives on a nice cut off the pass of Victoria. Made it look easy. Bobcats have made 7 straight field goals. They find themselves 8 down here in the final minute of the third. Lakers 27-6 when they lead headed into the fourth. Screen and roll, Felton and Okafor. Kick across to Dudley. He'll drive baseline, blocked by Turiaf. Bryant backfield away. Turiaf at the top. Vujacic for 3 left side. Rebound comes away to Dudley. Boykins centers the ball. Shot clock is 9 seconds behind, actually 11 seconds behind the game clock. Here at 20 seconds right now. Boykins pulls up. I'm not sure if that was a pass or a shot.
I think it was a pass.
Neither worked.
Not your idea shot, not your idea pass.
Little man had to put a little extra on it. Here's Kobe to end the quarter. No, Turiaf. It'll count if it goes, and it doesn't. The Bobcats make a move. They get to within 5, actually 6. When the Lakers in practice for the Budweiser Clash on Friday, and then Saturday night, of course, that rival race won by Dale Earnhardt Jr. The Classic Daytona 500 is going up this weekend. Sunday, Farmar over Boykins. Farmar has 7, and the lead is back to 10.
Well, you're going to look for it either way, especially with Earl Boykins and Farmar. The Lakers are going to exploit any. You don't have to be a post-up player, but when they see an advantage, they're going to take it.
Carroll saves the ball, despite being pushed there by Bryant. Here's Boykins on the crossover. And Muhammad tips it down and in. Nazir Muhammad with 14. Bobcats post players now have accounted for 23 points. 79-71. Time to make a move.
Oh, it is. You got to get some easy baskets, but more than that, it's time to get some stops.
Farmar, Walton, Turiaf, Bryant, and Vujicic. Inside, Farmar. Nice option to go to Bryant. Vujicic with 3. Sasha Vujicic has 48 3-pointers. That's his first of the night, and the Lakers open up an 11-point lead.
That keeps the defense honest.
Boykins ventures inside. Here's Felton. Screen from Duffy and Muhammad. Felton. Duffy with 6 on the shot clock. A one-on-one play here in the fourth for the Bobcats. Minute and a half gone. They've got Farmar now posted up on Boykins. He finds Turiaf on the drive, and a foul coming up. A had-to foul here on Muhammad.
Yeah, sooner or later, you're using that advantage of Farmar on Boykins as your point. You're not really running offense. You're throwing it there, forcing the help, and you're finding your shooters.
And Turiaf going to the line.
Los Angeles, Brony Turiaf. 2 shots.
And you do have to decide here, though, big guy. How are you going to play that? You know, with Earl Boykins on the floor, he's going to give you the speed on the other end. But on the defensive side, how are you going to, where's your help going to come from? And who are you going to give a shot to?
Well, I was talking to Muggsy Bogues on the plane to Detroit the other day, and here he is, the radio commentator for the Bobcats tonight. And Muggsy said, I never wanted help. He said, because if a point guard is going to post you up, he's doing something unnatural. He's not looking to shoot. He's looking for the assist. He says, he told me, he says, I would make them whole. I said, give me 3 seconds, and he'll get rid of the ball. And more often than not, it happens.
Yeah, well, you got to be as strong as Muggsy Bogues is.
Well, yeah.
As well, and you also got to get tired of that little nub in your back as well. You know.
Here's Felton. Oh, he made it happen. Raymond Felton with 27 ties the season high. 84-73. The Bobcats need every basket they can get now.
Well, they are. And Raymond Felton is doing just that and getting it to him. Getting on the inside of the Lakers defense. They might not be posting up anybody, but Raymond's getting it hard on the inside.
Walton finds Turiaf, but he just flushes one down on the Bobcats. Turiaf now with 10. Timeout for the Bobcats. Something's got to happen for them on interior defense. They've got some problems out of that post up by the guard, and putters are finding themselves in the basket.
Well, here's Raymond getting on the inside, using his body, making a shot out of no shot.
Here's the play by Turiaf on the feed inside. Bobcats down by 13.
You know, just caulking around old windows can save you lots of money.
Could I try that?
Just one compact fluorescent bulb can save $30.
You know, sealing and insulating your home, you can save a lot of money on your heating and cooling bill.
For more information on energy-saving products and projects, just visit Lowe's.com/energy.
Lowe's has more Energy Star appliances in stock than anyone. We'll really save you some big bucks.
Lowe's. Let's build something together.
no secret why I'm a member of Charlotte Metro. And now, it's even easier for you to join. Just go to cmcu.org and click on Become a Member. Click the Join Now button. You can fill out an application, open new accounts, even make your first deposit, all online. Then check out other great services like depositing checks from home. There's a lot to know about Metro, and it's all right here.
Charlotte Metro Credit Union. Do you know Metro?
And the Heat trail by 2.
Miami needs someone to step up here. Okay, Dwayne. Let's get a nice open shot. No, dog. Just dunk it. Now, Dwayne. Kiss it off the glass. Kiss it? Take it in and dunk on him. He's a large man, Dwayne. And do what you do. Dunk on him. Still time for a jump shot. What? Dwayne? Here we go. Don't do it. Lift off, baby. Yeah, baby. Do it again. Do it again.
Bobcats trail by 13, 9:43 left in the fourth. Join us again Tuesday, February 19th after the All-Star break when your Bobcats take on the defending NBA champion San Antonio Spurs. Catch all the action on News 14 Carolina. You'll be able to see it in the Charlotte, Greensboro, and Raleigh areas, as well as Rock Hill. Game time is 8:30. Check your local listings. Catch the Bobcats and the Spurs next Wednesday night. Let's take a look at tonight's Wachovia Western Conference playoff breakdown. It's a 10-car train that's just 7.5 games away from each other from top to bottom. Portland in the 10th spot, and look what the Lakers are fitting in here. 2.5 back, but Utah gets the 4th spot if the playoffs were to start today because they are the division leader.
Well, some of these guys are just road trip away from being out of the playoffs.
Loose ball foul is going to be charged on Farmar for pushing Felton out of the way. So don't count the basket. Farmar gets the ball, or gets the foul, and the Bobcats get it back.
Well, if you look here, he gets there, and both of the guys really just run into each other. And Jordan Farmar spends a lot of energy for nothing.
He gets the steal, though, that time. Here comes Felton. To the corner, Carroll. Yes, for 3. Oh, boy, is he relieved that the lid is off. This is a guy who averaged 25 points against these Lakers last year.
Well, he's a shooter. And shooters shoot. You really don't care about percentages.
Credit Sam Vincent for hanging in with him tonight. Here's Walton with the shot. It's tipped away by Turiaf to Farmar. And this time Dudley gets the miss. This group's performed fairly well. Richardson, Carroll, Dudley, Muhammad, and Felton.
Well, you got to get something quick, too. You can't. The Lakers' defense is what's caused you to be stagnant. You've got to move quicker against them.
Good pass, down comes to the corner, and another 3 by Richardson. Double triples by the Bobcats, have them right back in the hunt. They're 7 down. Walton takes Richardson to the rack, to Turiaf. Now can Bryant stop the bleeding? Here he is. Oh, wow. 26. 8:28 left to go.
Must be nice to have a guy like that on your side.
Here comes Muhammad back the other way.
It's even better to have a guy like that who mix and match baskets with a big time.
16 points for Nazir Muhammad, his best offensive output in a while. Walton on the wing. Comes to Bryant. There are mismatches all over the floor. Not in the Bobcats' favor. Here is Bryant over the zone. Misses. Dudley gets yet another board. Jared now with 7 rebounds to go with his 8 points. Played a solid floor game. Felton playing at a different speed right now. Richardson has Bryant on him. Back to the top, it's Felton.
Well, you see that should have been a mismatch there.
Here is Felton. Everybody's a mismatch tonight. Felton is mismatching everybody. Season high 29. 89-83. Bobcats trail by 6.
Well, you're just a couple stops away. You've got to really man up, rebound here, get something good on the other end.
Bryant on the move. Stripped by Carroll. Here comes the Bobcats 3-on-2. Ahead to Matt. Tap the basket and foul on Bryant. What a time for Matt Carroll to come up with not only a 3 but a key drive to the rack, and the Bobcats are within 4.
Well, they're right back in this game. I told you, you got to create some easy baskets. There's the steal. Here comes the train that's making this engine go. There it is. Give it up to Matt Carroll. He hit 1 3. Now he's about to go to the basket for a 3-point opportunity.
Nice presence by Matt Carroll, who actually, he started started the slapping motion that got the ball away from Bryant at the other end.
You must get easy baskets. You have to be able to compete against a good team, because a good team like the Lakers, who are solid on the half court defensively, you got to find other ways to score.
Carroll getting ready for the three-point play. Fisher is now back into the ball game, and Bryant gets a rest. Odom is in as well as Gasol. Carroll with a three-point play. All 6 have come in the fourth. The Bobcats down by a possession. Gasol inside, a leading screen by Walt. Here comes Gasol. Ball taken away. Odom can't hang on.
Well, you've got the Lakers talking to each other. And everybody's saying, you're in the way, you're in the way. No, you're in the way. Well, the thing that's in the way is the defense of the Bobcats. They've done a good job, Steve, of crowding the area.
13-3 run. Bobcats now can tie it on a 3. This 2. No good by Felton. Rebound comes away to Odom.
Well, you like that shot from Raymond overall, because it's 10 for 17. He's been making everything he's thrown up.
Farmar finds Gasol. There's the cut. Farmar knocked off the ball a little bit there by Felton. He'll take it to the corner for 3 and hit it. Jordan Farmar has 10. 92-86, 6.5 to play.
Well, Raymond dared him. He took it and made it.
Yep. Bumpton coming off the screen. Didn't matter. Here's Jay Rich. Muhammad open at that elbow, and he's been hot. 18 for Nazem Muhammad, and the Bobcats now trail by 4.
Well, he's knocking that 18-footer down, causing Gasol to have to come out, and he hits him right back with the low post move.
Gasol pushed in the back, but lost the ball. He's got a legitimate beat that time. That was a straight forearm.
Well, you got to be strong.
And now Louis Grillo is going to make some sort of ruling here. Hey, Rich.
4 seconds back on the game clock.
Make it 6:04 as Kobe watches on. How long will Kobe sit? With his team hanging on to a 4-point lead. It's another wild finish. Bobcats Lakers. Here comes Felton. Stolen by Walt. Ahead it comes to Lamar Odom. 3-on-2 immediately. He'll go to the rack. Comes back down to Fisher. Deep 3 left. No. And Richardson gets the miss.
Well, get a good shot here if you're the Bobcats. Don't change your rhythm, because you got the Lakers back on their heels now.
Felton for 3. Walton boarded a miss. I think Sam was looking for something more out of that possession.
Well, with 29 points, hey, you let the guy do what he's doing.
Here's Odom. Extends that 6-10 frame to the basket and scores and pulls the Lakers up by 6. We've got a timeout on the floor with 5:21 left to go in the fourth quarter. Matt Carroll with the strip of Kobe Bryant, and he'll get the finish at the other end. Raymond Felton finds the shooter, and he gets to the line with a 3-point play. And then back at the other end, Lamar Odom. No question, he'll lean in for 2.
Charlotte, a sleepy, laid-back southern town. Yeah, right. Get real, Charlotte, with real people in real trouble. It's crime time. With the People's Court at 5.
Hard court action.
Judge Mathis at 6.
You're going to end up in jail.
And Law and Order CI at 7.
Now do we have your attention?
Okay, Charlotte, get risky. Get real. Crime time. Weekdays starting at 5 on MyTV 12.
It would be a crime to miss it.
Interest rates are going down. Refinance with LendingTree. Consolidate your debt, lower your monthly payments, and let the leaf work for you. It's easy. See how much you can save with LendingTree. Lock into a great fixed-rate mortgage today. With the LendingTree Advantage, you get up to 4 offers in minutes with no surprises at closing and rates that beat the national average. LendingTree. When banks compete, you win.
4:21 left to go here in the fourth. The Lakers holding off the Bobcats 94-88. Final game before the All-Star break here. Final home game. No television for this one, so come on out and see the Bobcats take on the Hawks. It's one of those teams ahead of the Bobcats that they've got to make sure they finish ahead of. And they've got 2 home games remaining with the Hawks in the second half of the season. It's Wednesday night at 7 for tickets, 704 Bobcats. Henry, let's remind people of our LendingTree.com keys to winning.
Well, the rebounding, of course, the edge goes to the Bobcats so far, just ahead by 1 or 2 rebounds there, and that's why they're in this game. Rebounding is sort of an underrated part of the game because people think you can't do anything if you don't have the ball, so you got to go get it. The focus out of it, we're looking at the better focus here down the stretch. The Bobcats have gotten themselves within 6, well within this game, plenty of time to go. In the interior defense, I think it's picked up because of the steals and the open court easy advantages, and because of that guy, Raymond Felton. So if I was to grade myself, man,
I'd say you did pretty well. And if you want to look at focus, Raymond Felton's face tells it all.
Oh, really, it does. You know, he's zeroed in because he's having one of those zone-type games, and he's made great basketball plays.
Here comes Carroll around the screen, set by Muhammad. Walton on him. Here's Muhammad at work in the lane, and he's got 20. Nazi Muhammad with 20. The Bobcats down by 4.
Well, yeah.
Plenty of time left.
Well, plenty of time, but like I told you earlier in the game, Nazi Muhammad can get his shot off over the top of Paul Gasol or any of the Lakers' defenders. They're not long enough or strong enough or big enough to guard.
Bobcats have made 8 of their last 10 in a 17-8 run here against the Lakers. Gasol out front. Across it goes to Fisher for 2. Doesn't go. Dudley backs the rebound out, but there to get it is Walton. Kobe's back on the floor. Time to decide here for the Lakers, and Kobe takes it to the rack and scores.
You know, he's just a flat-out brilliant scorer. He knows how to get to the basket and make it happen.
2-possession game still, 96-90. The Lakers have never trailed in this game. Gasol shows high. Bobcats have made 8 of their last 10. Here's Matt Carroll. Drags Walton to the corner. 7 on the shot clock, and a foul coming up on Odom. That's going to be 4. Odom has picked up his 4th. It is the second team foul on the Lakers. Jeff McGinnis returns. And Carroll goes out.
Well, you know, you don't go away from your hot guy. And I think Raymond Felton, don't lose sight of Raymond Felton. He's the dictator, orchestrator so far. And, you know, you wish that, you know, Matt just got it going. But you got to keep the ball in Raymond Felton's hands and make something happen.
Comes Felton down the lane, kicks to the corner. McGinnis comes to Richardson for 3. No. Rebound comes away to Odom. Bryant backs down on McGinnis, takes into the elbow and fires. Muhammad towards the miss. Nazi now with a double-double. 20 points, 10 rebounds. Bobcats down by 6 again. Here is Richardson, and he's fouled from behind by Derek Fisher.
Foul charge number 2, Derek Fisher.
Now, if you think about this, though, big guy, when Jason Richardson called a timeout up here, a 20-second timeout.
Yep.
Now,
it's trapped.
They come back to haunt you because now down the stretch, you have no timeouts remaining.
So you got to rely on the Lakers to call it for you. Here is Richardson. Out to McGinnis, and he threw it away. Bryant, foul by McGinnis on the way up. And that is the second team foul on the Bobcats, and that's the 4th on McGinnis.
Out of bounds, ball belongs to the Lakers.
Ball side out to the Lakers. Gasol gives to Odom. Dudley is there working around the screen. Walton baseline jump. 98-90. 3:08 left to go, and Walton hits the bucket, his first of the night.
Well, you left a shooter open in the corner. You know, you got to take something away. And that time you left Luke Walton. You can underestimate his three-point shooting ability.
Ball knocked out of bounds. That brings us to a timeout with 2:58 left to go here in the 4th quarter. The Lakers holding off the Bobcats by 8, but plenty of time left here at Charlotte Bobcats Arena. Luke Walton. Will this be the key shot that the Bobcats can't climb over? We'll find out. The 19-footer put the Lakers up by 8.
Bud Light is brewed to give you everything you want in a beer. Never-ending refreshment, superior drinkability, and now the ability to talk to animals.
Hey there, boy. How was your day?
Sausages. 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 Please, sausages. 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 Sausage.
Okay.
Sausage.
Good talk.
Sausages.
The ability to talk to animals no longer available in Bud Light.
Sausage.
The endless refreshment, however, remains.
Bud Light keeps it coming. What's on your mind, little buddy?
Mind your own business, chump.
Sausage.
So far ahead, its intelligent CBT transmission redefines smooth acceleration. Its dual-panel moonroof brings light to everyone. It sees traffic in real time and controls your iPod, just like an iPod. So far ahead, the rest of the world will have to catch up. Introducing the future of the crossover, here, now. The all-new 2009 Nissan Murano.
Let's say you're in the market for a new home. There's a lot to choose from. But where do you start? The newspaper? Driving all over town? Of course not. You call Richard Ocado Companies at 1-800-NEW-CASH. One free 5-minute phone call or even a quick visit to homewithrichard.com gets you started. We'll get you set up with your very own website featuring listings where you want to live. Mortgage and real estate for one company. Why in the world would you go anywhere else?
This copyrighted telecast of the NBA may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise used without the written consent of the NBA. Log on to NBA.com immediately following the game for live press conferences and video highlights.
Bobcats trailing by 8 as the sellout crowd wonders what will happen next. I'm kind of wondering, and I'll ask you, Henry, how do you play it strategy-wise when you're out of timeouts and you still got 2:58 left to go?
Well, now it becomes a speed game because you can't do anything to change the tempo with a timeout or anything. So what you got to do, first of all, you got to rebound the basketball. When you don't have timeouts, the only option you have is a foul. That's the only option that you can do down the stretch. Force it into a free throw shooting contest.
Raymond Felton, Jeff McGinnis, Jared Dudley, Nazir Muhammad, Jason Richardson on the floor. Sam made one substitution here in the fourth, taking Matt Carroll out and putting Jeff McGinnis in.
And you wonder if that substitution will be the difference in the game because you want, wow, that's a big three by Jared Dudley.
Big three by Jared, his third of the year. Jared Dudley has been money tonight. He's got 11. Rookie looking good, and he's got the Bobcats with 2 possessions again.
Yeah, and you've got to have shooters on the floor down the stretch.
McGinnis gets hit, hits the deck. He's writhing in pain. Odom gets inside on Muhammad and scores. He's feeling his shoulder, and he's slow to get up. The Bobcats don't have any timeouts, and now they can't get McGinnis off the floor. Here comes Richardson. And we got a whistle and a foul coming up. And the foul is going to be Kobe Bryant. Bryant actually kind of helped the Bobcats out.
Number 24, Kobe Bryant.
But that's what having no timeouts does to you. You got a player hurt, you can't get him out, and you're waiting for a natural stoppage in play.
And that's what happened that time. That's what means. When you don't have a timeout, you got to do something. The Lakers, they're going to swarm on it because they know what you're trying to do.
Guinness comes over to the bench where head athletic trainer Joe Sharp looking him over, and I just saw Dr. Glenn Perry come out of the stands. Jason Richardson on the free throw line. So McGinnis, who started this game, has hit his right shoulder. Richardson to the stripe, and he misses.
Well, you were going to talk about the 79% free throw shooting of Jay Rich in the fourth quarter.
Well, actually, that's you know what? That is the last 29 games, all quarters. He's 101 of 128, which is a remarkable recovery for him, even though he misses 2 there. But Muhammad gets the rebound, and his pass to Richardson deflected into the hands of Kobe Bryant.
You don't need to make the great play. Make the safe play. You don't need to make the spectacular play.
7-point lead.
2 minutes. 2 minutes for Jason Perry.
Odom as we reach the final 2 minutes. Bryant twists and misses. The rebound tipped by Carroll, and now it's captured in the corner, and Odom threw it right to Felton. 2-on-1 break, and Felton offensive foul.
Yeah, that time Derek Fisher was waiting right for it. Now, if Raymond gives that ball up quicker. If he gives that ball up quicker, and we'll show it again, he gives that ball up quicker here. He's got to give it up right now. He gives it up, that makes Derek Fisher make a commitment. Other than that, D-Fish makes a commitment to the guy with the basketball. Offensive foul.
He makes the pass earlier. Jason Richardson's wide open.
There you go.
And is hanging on the rim with a dunk.
You're exactly right.
1:45 left to go here in the fourth. 193. Judgment in the last 2 minutes. Here is Fisher inside, and we're going to whistle on a foul now. And this one's going to be on Raymond Felton.
Foul charge number 20, Raymond Felton.
He picks two up back-to-back.
This is tough to see here. D-Fish goes in. When have you ever seen Derek Fisher make an athletic play like that? Can he make that shot? You'd rather make this guy do something that he normally can't do. He was not going to have a good look at it anyway, no matter how you look at it. That's a tough call.
Felton says he got all ball. Felton now with 5. McGinnis and Muhammad 4 each. Raymond, of course, is the leading scorer for the Bobcats with 29, tied dead even with Kobe Bryant as Fisher hits the free throw. Minute 36 remaining. Bobcats have never led in this game. They got as close as 3.
Well, do they have enough?
They don't have any timeout. Here's Dudley. Takes the elbow jumper. No. I think Lamar Odom got a piece of that and helped push it up. Here's Walton back into front court.
Well, you've got to foul because you don't have any timeouts, and you can't allow the Lakers to get in their sweet spots and make shots.
Bryant to the top. And Bryant is fouled out front. It's going to be on Nazim Muhammad, and that'll be 5 on
Nazim Muhammad. 5 personal fouls for Nazim.
The Bobcats are a long 9 points away. And with only a minute 7 remaining. And Kobe Bryant going to the line with a chance to push it to double digits.
At the line, 2 shots, Kobe.
Well, you just didn't have enough firepower. It looks like if you did everything right, and you were right there, and you were a play away. You were out of timeouts. The execution, you needed probably another shooter probably out there to stretch the Lakers defense, and you just ran out of gas. Raymond Felton, an incredible game, put the team on his back, just a little too much.
Jeff McGinnis back on the floor, man, Carroll out. Bryant hits a pair, the lead is 11. Bryant with 31. Leading all scorers. Here's McGinnis at the top. Felton comes off a screen, and Derek Fisher's not going to give him any room. Here comes McGinnis. He'll take the jumper and hit it. Jeff McGinnis with 10, his 4th double-digit effort of the season. The Bobcats are 9 back.
Out of bounds. Still lost.
Deflected out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. Well,
right here, you get it in. You got to foul. No timeouts. You utilize the clock by foul.
Now it comes to Gasol. He throws it away in backcourt, but Felton is there to get it. Comes Odom up and over for Gasol.
And there's your play.
Gasol finishes the issue. His first basket of the 4th quarter makes it 106-95 with 30 seconds left to play. Now Gasol is a valuable addition. Here's Muhammad. He's fouled by Bryant. With 25.5 seconds left to go.
Foul charge, number 16, foul Gasol.
And Nazim Muhammad goes to the free throw line. Gasol picks up the foul.
At the line, shooting 2.
Nazim Muhammad putting the finishing touches on a great night. Nice double-double from Nazim, 20 points and 11 rebounds.
He's done a good job. He was that piece of that advantage that the Bobcats had on the inside.
Muhammad gets the free throw. We saw all Muhammad in the 4th. Didn't see much of Emeka at all.
Yeah, well, down the stretch, there's been, hey, who's playing well? And that's where Sam has kind of left that guy in the game. But there's been stretches where you play well and in stretches where you don't as to what decides the game. And I think tonight the Bobcats did a great job. Just there was a stretch there where you turned the ball over, didn't execute, and there's your game.
106-97. Shot clock and game clock 1 second apart. Fisher will not press the issue much more unless it gets down to the final second. As the Lakers look like they're going to win their 6th game in this 9-game road trip. Going 6-2 with 1 game remaining before the All-Star break. A shot clock violation. It's going to be Bobcats ball for just a second. Classy move by the Lakers. Kobe Bryant waves over at the Bobcats bench.
24 seconds shot clock
and the
violation.
Lakers now 4-1 since the addition of Pau Gasol. This game comes to an end as the Lakers take command in the fourth quarter over the last 4 minutes of the game. And although the Bobcats had gotten to within 3, 96-93, they would only score 4 points the rest of the way, and the Lakers would score 10.